Judicial Watch sends a hand-delivered letter Monday to the chairman and co-chairman of the House Office of Congressional Ethics, calling for an investigation into whether Representative Maxine Waters violated House ethics rules by encouraging violence against Trump administration cabinet members. The Office of Congressional Ethics describes itself on its website as an independent, nonpartisan entity charged with reviewing allegations of misconduct against members, officers, and staff of the U.S. House of Representatives, and when appropriate, referring matters to the House Committee on Ethics. Waters addressed a rally in Los Angeles on Saturday and told the crowd, "If you see anybody from the cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd and you push back on them and you tell them that they are not welcome anywhere." In Judicial Watch's letter to former Representative Doc Hastings of Washington and former Representative David Skaggs of Colorado of the Office of Congressional Ethics, I pointed out that Waters encouraging individuals to create crowds who will push back on President Trump's cabinet members at private business establishments in an apparent effort to prevent these cabinet officials from obtaining basic necessities without fear of assault and violence. Representative Waters seems to be in violation of House rules, specifically a rule that states, "A member, delegate, resident commissioner, officer, or employee of the House shall conduct himself at all times in a manner that shall reflect credibility on the House." In our letter, Judicial Watch formally requested that the Office of Congressional Ethics conduct a preliminary investigation into whether Waters violated House rules by encouraging attacks on cabinet officials. This is not about Waters' freedom of speech. It's not even an example of yelling fire in a theater. It's about inciting mob violence. The House needs to act quickly to hold her accountable for this dangerous incitement. Last week, White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders and members of her family were evicted from a restaurant, then reportedly pursued by the owner after they left the restaurant. Other Trump administration officials are being targeted with threatening and dangerous protests at their homes. Florida Attorney General Pam Bondi was harassed and heckled as she attended a movie during a weekend in Florida. And President Trump's opponents are posting names and addresses of immigrations and customs enforcement agents on the internet, placing their lives and the lives of their families at risk. According to ABC Radio, around 24 threat reports were issued in the past few days, primarily against immigration and customs enforcement officers. In one example, a senior DHS official living in Washington, D.C., found a burnt and decapitated animal on his front porch step, according to an official with knowledge of the incident. Even Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, no stranger to tough political talk, condemned Waters. He said, "I strongly disagree with those who advocate harassing folks if they don't agree with you. No one should call for the harassment of political opponents. That's not right. That's not American." Waters' incitement for violence, assault, and riot sets a dangerous precedent, and the House should act swiftly to disavow her. Given the grave risk to the public safety and the rule of law caused by Waters' remarks, expulsion from the House should be on the table.